Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle with 31 Triple Doppler.
All right, are you guys ready?
Well,
what's coming?
Ready or not, the cold weather is coming.
Nothing we can do about it. Can't put up a big fence that'll stop it from getting in here.
Right.
So that'd be nice, though, if that worked.
Right.
But, yeah, it just doesn't
I'm
happen
excited
that
for
way.
the change.
I think a lot of people are. It's been kind of a mild fall thus far. We've been fortunate that we've not really had any big cold blast, but that's all about to change. We're going to make up for it. It looks like you're heading into early December. Let's start you off talking about that. That's really going to be the big weather story. There is going to be some rain along the way as well, which we'll, of course, detail for you coming up here in the next couple of minutes. But again, it is the temperature outlook we've been telling you about for a while now, and the signals heading into early December still strongly showing colder than average weather here across the eastern part of the country, including right here across the Tennessee Valley, North Alabama, southern Middle Tennessee. We're likely going to be talking by the weekend temperatures that are running a good 10 to 15 degrees below average for this time of year. So hang on, it is on the way. Here's where it is going to come from. No, it's not going to get this cold, but this is going to be the source region for that colder air. Parts of northwest Canada, these are current temperatures that are only in the single digits above and below zero. So we are loading up the cold air here, and we are going to start to see this drop in a couple chunks down into the lower 48, and we will get a taste of some of that. Not to that degree of cold, of course, because of our southerly place here in the United States. We'll be talking about that sort of cold up towards the Great Lakes, but definitely will be a big change around here from what we've had as of late, certainly compared to today. Before we get there, though, we do have one cold front that will move through overnight tonight. This one will cool us tomorrow, but just back into the 50s, kind of like where we were first half of the weekend. This front's also going to generate some rainfall. Already a couple showers starting to pop here into parts of northwest Alabama, and I do expect through the evening hours we're going to see a line of showers and even some thunderstorm activity kind of filling in across the area. No concerns about severe weather, though, so even though it's been a mild day in the 70s, not expecting to see any severe thunderstorm activity around here, but there may be a few heavier downpours that develop within the next few hours. Let's show you the latest here with future radar. Again, starting to pick up on that shower development moving into the northwest corner of the state. We'll put this into motion, and you can see by 8 o'clock tonight really get a flare up of showers and a few rumbles of thunder with some heavier downpours a possibility out of this activity as it moves on in. 8 o'clock this evening, most likely spot for the rain, Fayetteville to Athens, back to near Moulton, Muscle Shoals, the Cherokee area, as well as Phil Campbell. We'll put this back into motion, and it will be a mid to late evening when we'll get some of that rain coming through the Huntsville-Decatur area. By midnight tonight, most of the wet weather left over will be Marshall-Jackson and DeKalb County, and this would be kind of the tail end of it. So this is going to come through fairly quickly. It's not going to be rain that lingers for long periods of time, but with some of the heavier downpours, we may easily pick up a quick half inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch of rain in some spots before it's all said and done. 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, still kind of cloudy, but we are drying for you Tuesday and through the day tomorrow. Those clouds expected to go away, so we'll wrap up your Tuesday afternoon here around 4 o'clock with mostly clear skies. But again, a chill coming in tomorrow that will be just kind of a precursor to the big cold that arrives later into this work weekend for the coming weekend. These are expected lows tonight, may dip into the 30s there in Lawrenceburg. Most everyone else somewhere middle to upper 40s for those overnight lows. And then from there, we won't warm up a whole lot tomorrow. Clouds early, and then look for some sun tomorrow afternoon. Northerly breeze, though, starting to drop those temperatures. We'll be in the 40s most of the morning, 52 degrees around the noon hour, and only getting about as warm as the mid-50s heading into tomorrow afternoon. A little cooler than our average for this time of year. 56 for Huntsville and Decatur. Muscle Shoals 57 tomorrow, 56 in Scottsboro, and just shy of 60 over in Fort Payne. Here's your Wave 31 Storm Tracker 10-day. We got another weather maker coming in Wednesday into Thanksgiving Day. This is the one that will initiate the big chill coming in for the weekend. We're back in the mid-60s Wednesday, some showers later into the afternoon. May have some rain on Thanksgiving. I think the best chance for that will be during the morning hours with perhaps a drying trend into your Thursday afternoon. We'll start to turn cooler. That 53 that you see there on Thanksgiving Day, that may actually happen in the morning with some colder air trickling in for the afternoon. Friday, sunny skies for after Thanksgiving shopping. But a cold one, near freezing in the morning, only 48 in the afternoon, and get used to those temperatures in the 40s for highs. We got a lot of them as we close out November and head on into December. And look at those overnight lows. Some of us have not seen a freeze yet officially in Huntsville. We've not hit 32 at the airport. It's just guaranteed that will change this weekend. So an end of the growing season for everyone. Some of those mornings heading into early next week, low to mid 20s could be a possibility stepping out the door first thing in the morning.
So it's like scraper weather.
Yeah, getting there. We'll have some frost out there as well. Fortunately for now, not seeing any winter weather threats.
Okay.
But you know, when you get into this sort of pattern and you get this colder air kind of locked in, you have to start kind of watching for that, see if anything like that is on the horizon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've eased into this cold weather.
Yeah.
A little bit.
A little
What
bit.
shocks us the most, I think, is when we have those days where it's like high 60s,
Yep.
mid
Like today.
70s, and then it drops, significantly.
Yeah,
Like a
at least
shock
this will
to
be a
the
little bit
system.
more gradual. It's not like we're going from the 70s that we had today to only 40s tomorrow. But still, compared to today versus what we're going to have on Friday,
Yeah.
it's going to be a big shock. out there,
Right,
for
right.
sure.
And that 24 number you have there is special.
Yes,
Jeff, thank you.
you bet.
A lung infection.